Welcome in, my beautiful Scorpio friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So this is your reading for April the 26th up until May the 3rd, Scorpio. So I wanted to first start with a silly cat oracle for you. I feel this week things are going to be a little random, a little silly. And this is the message coming forward. I'm not upside down. Reality is. I'm not upside down. Reality is. So the message is soon you'll begin to see the world differently. Others will call it weird. You will call it clarity. So once again, Scorpio, soon you will begin to see the world differently. Others will call it weird. You will call it clarity. So look at that. So another spirit animal that is guiding you this week, along with this little black cat, is the emu. Have you seen an emu recently? Its message to you is move forward even if you don't see the way. They want you to move forward even if you don't see the way. It will open when you set things in motion. So they're encouraging you to initiate, to take the first step, and then the next one. And as you keep doing things, everything will fall into place. So once again, move forward even if you don't see the way. It will open when you set things in motion. Okay, so we're going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. So we are getting here the Page of Wands. So the pages have been coming through a lot of the signs. So I'm getting a new energy coming in. This feels like a new chapter. We are stepping into the month of May here. So it's a new month, a new energy. And Spirit is encouraging you to step into this week as a beginner, to adopt a beginner's mindset. Okay, so Page of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands. So definitely there is something new that you are opening up to, an experience I feel that you have called in. This is you materializing something that you have been manifesting. And I feel this is the first step of that you are taking. So Ace of Wands, and we have the Two of Pentacles. This is a choice that you have made. I feel that you've been swinging back and forth with something in your mind, something that I feel is going to change things a bit for you, or maybe even a lot. And they want you to trust what you already know. You know what it is that you're meant to do here, right? And any of the noise that you are experiencing, tune that out because it has nothing to do with that. They want you to feel into what you already know. Okay, and choose that path because your path is splitting. So Two of Pentacles. Now I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, Scorpio, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. I love what is happening here. The energy is absolutely beautiful. I love the cherry blossoms, the color blue. The skies are speaking to you. There are signs in the sky, so pay attention to what's going on in the sky. Today, Uranus, the planet, is leaving the sign of Taurus and moving into the sign of Gemini. So I feel this is why we've got new beginnings for you, because we're stepping into a new energy through this movement. Also, the Lyriad meteor shower. Any of you see that? If you have pictures, share with me through my email, which is in the description box below. So before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating with you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. And check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs as well, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So we have 11, 1, and 2. Numbers that you might be seeing, these are light codes that are showing up, connecting you to this energy. Okay, so the Page of Wands, they don't want you to be afraid to make mistakes or fail. And if you felt that you have failed recently at something, it's totally okay. They want you to dust yourself off, pick yourself back up, and move on and away from that. There's something here that someone out there is holding on to or beating themselves up about. So they want you to release that weight, that energy, and allow yourself to move on from it. And now the other thing is, I'm feeling fear around something new, something unfamiliar. So, right now, Scorpio, you are treading on uncharted territory. This is what the Ace of Wands is representing. So, you might be feeling this new, unfamiliar energy within you. So, maybe there's fear, uncertainty. You know, you're not exactly sure what you're meant to do here in this situation, in this experience this week. So, they want you to be open to explore it, because how do you know what you're meant to do unless you go through it, right? So exploration, adventure, and discovery here. Now, the number 11, I feel, is representing alignment. I feel through the experience you're moving in, especially if you're seeing 1111s or 111s, 1101, it's just a confirmation that you are synchronized, you are connected to spirit. So when we are calm in our mind, calm in our heart, at peace in our nervous system, you know, practicing something that brings us back to center. When we see these numbers, this is where we are going to receive the signs and the inner knowing to do what it is, like take action. It just feels like a long process that you're moving through, and maybe it is a long process, and that is okay, right? Everyone moves through things differently. We all have our own processes, our own timing. So I feel comparison and competition is something that you are meant to let go of right now, not hold on to any kind of control, any kind of resistance, to surrender to this experience that feels unfamiliar. I'm getting an adjustment period here as well. So give yourself time to get used to an energy that you might be experiencing this week. This could be the personality of somebody new that your company hired. This could be you being hired in a different position, a different job, and getting used to that energy. Maybe you were laid off, right? And you're trying to figure things out here. This is an experience you've never had before because you've always had a job, but now you don't. So it's like, what do I do here? To allow yourself to explore and not let the fear override your experience. I remember during COVID, we all didn't go to work, right? Some of us got to work from home. I didn't. And that really scared me. And that prompted me to look for different ways of, money, to make money. So that is what led me to making YouTube, right? And it's something that I'm passionate about, right? And it's not something that I have to do as like a 9 to 5 job for someone else. This is me building for myself. So I feel this is something that some of you might be thinking about as well, especially with changes in your work environment, finding other ways to build abundance, to create, and something that you're passionate about. So it's really important, that sometimes that pressure, the stress of not having or not finding, for me, is fuel. Like I use it as fuel to fire myself up to find something or pave or break through a path or break through barriers, not a path. So I feel there's something here that you're being explored to um, try to take action on, because this is a very active card. You're being called to actively participate in the co-creation of your desired reality. And maybe right now in your life, you've been dealt a not great card. And it feels like life is unfair. Why is this happening to me? We can stay there in that energy. It's okay to be there for a day or two and to process that. But then we move on from it once the emotions pass. I know that in my own experience, when I've gone through stuff like this, losing a job, I blame myself and then I stay in the energy. But I don't want to stay in it. So I'm like, you know what? No, I'm going to get past this. I'm going to move forward. And that's where I usually upgrade or level up in my experience. And I feel this is the same thing that is happening for some of you out there, Scorpio. Not to be afraid to try something new, not to be afraid to explore and try different things, right? And the Ace of Wands is coming in as a new opportunity. There's something here for you. Something I feel that is going to be very successful. It might show up in a way that you're not expecting or you're wanting, right? It might be, I'm getting someone who has an expectation of how something should show up. Like there is a form or a way or timing around it. So this week, they want you to let that go, let it float into the universe, and don't you worry or stress about it. Allow yourself to be at peace here with whatever that is, and just do what it is that you are doing the best that you can. That's all you need to do, right? That weight, that heaviness, I'm definitely feeling on my shoulders. And I feel that, I don't know, I'm getting your traps here, getting some exercise or a workout from carrying all of this, Scorpio. What is going on here, right? It feels like maybe there's some tension or stress in your neck and your shoulders. Maybe you've been getting headaches recently. This is that energetic weight that you're carrying, that spirit is asking you to put down. So as you are stepping into the month of May, there is a ending of a month and a new month beginning. So you are also ending a chapter and stepping into a new one energetically. Both of these Page and Ace cards are confirming that, the beginning of something, right? So the worry, I feel this is worry around paying your rent, right? So, or like paying a bill because the first of the month is coming up and there's like panic around it, or I'm getting something here. So Spirit is encouraging you to calm that nervous system. Yes, we go through these experiences where we have every right to feel the way that we do, and there's nothing wrong with feeling what it is that you're feeling. But sometimes we don't know that we're taking action on that feeling. So it's very important that you be aware of, yes, I'm feeling this thing that I'm feeling because I'm going through something that is making me feel this way. Set the feeling aside, feel it anyways, but allow yourself to be steady and grounded and take one step at a time here. Okay, so I'm feeling for many of you out there, we have this beautiful energy that is blossoming. I'm seeing that you've been putting a lot of energy and effort, maybe not even knowing if it's actually working for you, but you're going to see results here. Like there's a beautiful, abundant energy that is flowing in. This is the month of May for you, by the way. I feel May is going to be one of the best months for you this year. One of the best months. So you can claim that, writing that down in the comment section below here, Scorpio. And the cherry blossoms, right? It is an absolutely beautiful time. You're going to see beauty around you. This is something I feel you're becoming aware of recently. This might be you also focusing on your beauty, the way that you outwardly express yourself, the way that you're dressing, your hair. Maybe there's been a focus on it this week. Maybe you're getting your hair colored or cut this week. I'm getting definitely grooming, but I'm also seeing that some of you have chosen, right? We're getting a lot of choices here because something has been pulling you or calling you to do this, like starting a new routine. Maybe this week you have chosen to get up at 6 a.m. every morning and do an exercise. Or maybe you're starting a new diet, or maybe you're doing a detox or something like that. I feel there's some small little thing that you're doing. Maybe you're taking a new way home from work. Maybe sending out your resume, especially if you're wanting to change jobs or there's fear of, changes coming in. Don't let that fear guide you though. Okay. And there's something here you are claiming this week. And I feel this has to do with your power. It's the way that you're showing up, the way that you're directing and wielding your energy. I feel you're being very choosy and intentional of where you give your energy this week. So I feel you're more focused. I see that you're accomplishing a lot. And I feel there's one specific thing that you've had your mind on that you're actually going to tick off your to-do list. And this is a big accomplishment. It feels like this huge relief finally being lifted off your shoulders. And I'm actually seeing some of you, maybe you bought a new purse. I'm getting someone holding a purse on their shoulder that might have been heavy, like it's been packed with things. So you're cleaning it out and you decide you want to buy a new one. So I'm definitely seeing that coming through for some of you. And ascension, I'm getting elevation here. You are upgrading, you are leveling up in your experience as you're stepping out of April into the month of May. May is going to be on a higher frequency and vibration for you, Scorpio. So as you are moving up in your world, know that sometimes it's shaky. This is the planet Uranus moving into the sign of Gemini at this time, the little bit of shakiness. It is clearing the way, right? It is opening opportunities for you. So where you didn't see opportunities, you're going to see opportunities. We've got a lot of synchronicities also happening, things falling into place for you, coming together as you are elevating. So I feel the energy around you is going to be supportive this week. You may have someone at work that is helping you get caught up. Or something that you're not sure, you're asking for help and you're finding that you're receiving that help. I'm also getting earth angels around you, Scorpio. So these are, things that are happening around you. Maybe you found money on the ground recently. Perhaps you saw a spirit animal around you, hummingbirds, right? Have you seen hummingbirds recently? I'm definitely seeing a lot of spirit animals surrounding you here, coming together. So these are the many synchronicities and things that are happening. You thinking of someone and them showing up in some way. This is also you reconnecting with yourself in a way. I feel, again, with your health, your diet, your lifestyle. I feel maybe it was out of balance for a little while and you're bringing it back into balance. I'm getting moderation. Maybe there was too much of something or too little of it and you're bringing this back to balance. Divine order is also, and karma is coming in as well. So I'm getting a lot of different hits at you. So it does feel a bit testy, the energy, as you are moving up. And the ascension symptoms are going to be very real here for some of you. Dizzy spells, headaches, the neck and shoulder pain, right? Little things. So don't just assume that something's an ascension symptom. Make sure you're getting yourself checked out. Okay, so and you seeing doubles, I feel you're getting deals or there's like good luck here all throughout this month of May coming up, and it's already trickled into your life here, Scorpio. So I feel that you may have dodged a bullet around something recently. This could be a customer at your work that maybe you're not fond of, and you found that you dodged a bullet there with that person because they're very difficult, or this is just someone in your life. I'm getting someone's energy here. It's a swords suit. They're showing me swords, two of swords here. And I think that's what I said at the beginning, two of swords. So I feel that conversations, communication here, you want to be mindful of what you're choosing to partake in. There may be gossip or drama that is showing up, maybe asking you to share your opinion or whatever it is. I feel that you're meant to pass on this, but it's up to you what you want to do here. It's your choice. But there are going to be definitely distractions, and Spirit is encouraging you to protect your energetic space as you're moving through this unfamiliar energy. Maybe someone is saying something to you about someone else that you didn't know, and maybe you're not believing it or you're not sure, and they're trying to convince you. I'm definitely getting someone speaking in your ear here, Scorpio. So they want you to trust what you already know. There's something here that your intuition, your instincts are trying to share with you. And also, I'm getting inspiration, advice, and someone who is cheering you on through the emo card. Someone that is motivating you or pushing you to do something. And maybe you don't like it, but you know you have to do it. So I feel that action is going to be necessary here. And money energy is definitely coming in as well. I feel you are thinking about money, Scorpio, how to either make it or balance it or make it work for you. You might be looking at things online like digital currency or even like Bitcoin. cryptocurrency, all of that. I'm getting that coming in and trying to either learn or see how you're able to work with it to create more for yourself. So there's definitely financial growth in the cards for you today through the Two of Pentacles. And I feel there's some sort of new opportunity that has piqued your interest that perhaps you're thinking about exploring a little more. And that they're encouraging you to explore it, but be very mindful of some of the fine print of it, right? Just be very mindful of that. But know that you are definitely elevating, and I'm seeing some of you stepping into a leader position this week. You might be guiding or teaching someone this week. Someone that may be asking you for support or help because you know more than them about something. Okay, so these are all just signs that you are elevating in your world. You are moving to a higher frequency and vibration. You're doing something right here, Scorpio. You know this, so give yourself a pat on the back here. You're on an incline as you're moving through this week into the month of May. So let's go ahead and pull another spirit animal card for you and see what it wants to share. So we are getting for you the hawk as your spirit, animal spirit. And the message it brings is let spirit be your guide at this time. Let spirit guide you. And we have the number 32 on this card. This might be a number of significance, right? And I'm getting 32 days around the message of this card. So let's see what they're wanting to share here. Flying high above the landscape, the hawk sees both the big picture and the small details, observes the rain and the pond as well as the clouds, and doesn't miss anything. When hawk spirit appears, when it arrives, you are called to pay close attention to messages from spirit that can appear anywhere in any form. Listen to your intuition and keep your eyes open for synchronicities, the meaningful coincidences. Hawk Spirit asks you not to dismiss the signs that Spirit is sending to guide you right now. Lately, have you been hearing the same word or song, or coming across the same symbol here and there and in the strangest places? Perhaps you hear a song on the radio with just the right lyrics pertaining to your query, or you begin to notice uncanny billboards, license plates, or other places where repetitive numbers or words show up for you to notice. Pay attention to the animals that appear for you as well and connect with their symbolism. Spirit wants to communicate and reaches out again and again. When hawk spirit appears, it's a sign to listen. And I'm feeling called to read you the protection message as well here from the hawk. Are you noticing any red flags at this time? Perhaps saying to yourself, oh, what pretty flags, and giving them no more thought. Hawk Spirit has arrived to tell you to stop and listen to the messages from Spirit. Take the time to observe the patterns you are seeing and do not dismiss your intuition, even if the messages you receive are not supported by evidence in the physical world. If it feels illogical to listen right now, listen anyways. Sometimes you might want certain signs and messages to mean what you want them to mean. Interpreting through the lens of wishful thinking, a projection of your desire to see things a certain way. Of course, when you do that, you rarely find yourself where you want to be. So take heart in this. Spirit loves you so much and does not want to see you get hurt, but to align you with Spirit's plan for your highest good. Listen and follow the signs and check your motives when you are being selective with your hearing. All right, so that is your message from Hawk Spirit. We are now going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading with an angel number. So we are getting for you 4444 stability. They want you to focus on your stability. So your hard work is paying off. So this is you staying stable, steady, and moving one step at a time in your week this week. Security, grounding, practical matters. This is all something that you're going to find yourself tending to. There's a lot of growth that you are experiencing right now, and you are in alignment with your higher self, with a higher experience. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, if you're here still, Katomi has done it again. She's come up with a brand new magic intention candle, and this one is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I've been seeing her working on this candle at home, and I've just been adoring these ones. So they're beautiful red roses in this beautiful glass jar. And this is a love ritual candle. It is called Heart in Bloom. Okay, so you get a candle here in this box. It comes with 3 different types of rituals, one that you can choose from and perform. So it comes with all the instructions. It also has a special message for you, and it comes with a little satchel here and a bracelet that you wear that is consecrated through the ritual. Okay, so this is such a beautiful box, and it's only a limited supply. So I'm going to leave you links in the description box below. So feel free to secure yours today before they do run out. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Until the next time. All right, everyone, I just wanted to update you on my channel schedule, which will be changing very soon. So currently you're seeing your individual signs up twice per week with one collective a day. This is going to now change to one individual reading per week with one collective a day. So you'll see the schedule here. Take a look at where your sign is being posted. That way you can change from the old schedule to the new one. The reason why I'm doing this is because I wanted to create some more room to do live events. This is something that has been sitting with me for a very long time. And I wanted to put more energy into my secondary channel, which is the Sacred Oracles. So by doing this, I allow myself more space and room to explore other avenues to share more of my creativity with you. So I hope that you're able to receive this in a positive way. And those collective readings are for you in between those individual readings. So those are going to be out every day. All right. So thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate your presence, your love, your support, everything that you bring to this community here. So thank you. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.